nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Well, talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. It didn't, they paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Passes it to Kanter. Doubled by Smith. And Durant, here we go. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Back to LeBron. From deep three-point range. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. An even 3-on-3 break. Right side Irving. LeBron outside. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. James against Durant. To the inside. And James slows it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Kanter kicks to Durant. For 3, Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up, challenge the defense.
Irving attacking, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from out there, trying something different now. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And here is Durant. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you dominated the backboards. What allowed that to happen?
We know coming into the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. Things really started to heat up in that second quarter as they put together some nice runs and were able to pull out to a 12-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City? All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Going against Irving has been a big issue for him. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Durant.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Durant hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Irving against Westbrook. Outside Irving from downtown, and the shot is good. Irving's got 17.
And I love the tenacity. Guys, he simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
From past the arc, Ibaka, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving passes to James. Jacks up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter. Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
Huh? I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career. Highlight reel.
Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Smith, no luck.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
The 3 from LeBron. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Westbrook. And too long on the shot.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking.
Oh! Ho, ho! LeBron with it. 14 points for him. From deep. Singler with the rebound. Thunder have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Right block shot, and there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Singler. 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Singler outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Kyle Singler.
Cleveland leading by 12. From deep, LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and it's Westbrook again missing.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Love with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ibaka goes in. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Feeds to Robertson. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Westbrook dishes to Singler. James with some nice D. No good. And here it... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland leading by 12. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Dion Waiters. Enes Kanter is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in at the point guard. There's the dish to Waiters. Shot on the wing. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith wide open. He fires. And Thompson kicks to James. Back to Love. From deep. And James gets it to go. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Stolen by Thompson. Inside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron, but he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Morrow, the pass to Kanter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to.